All right, what's up, everybody? Um, my name's Adam Mitchell. I am one of the hosts on the Do You Even Real Estate podcast. And today I wanted to talk about the current housing market. So we're kind of in like a weird, it's springtime, it's almost summer, kids are almost out of school. So we're in that area where people are starting to move so they can get a new house before the new school year starts. Now is a great time for people to, and families especially, to move to a different school district. That way you're not moving in the middle of the school year. But also, right now with interest rates, it's kind of weird because interest rates are still sitting at between 6 and 7%, depending on where you live, your lender. I have seen a few of our friends get a rate as low as like in the fives, the mid fives. So they are, interest rates are okay. They're not really down. They're not really up. They're kind of stayed steady for the past year and a half. Um, and I don't think we're ever going to see the 2.5% interest rates again. Um, Me and Libby bought our second house in 2020, and we got a 2.5% rate. And now I think we're right under a six. Which it's one. If they do come down, we'll just refinance. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, the current housing market, it's there is some inventory sitting, but not for too long. The main thing is get a real estate agent or a realtor that will market the crap out of your house. If you can find a realtor to market your house, it's gonna sell super quick. And I have no doubt about that. Libby has done it several times this month already. Oh yeah, in the month of May, she had two houses, um, and they both went within a weekend. So it's not hard to do. Um, you just got to find a good real estate agent, and especially in a good neighborhood. If your house is sitting for 20, 30 days, maybe something wrong. You may want to have a talk with your agent. If they're not actively posting your home on social media, if they're not actively seeking out buyers, like I said, may want to have a conversation with your agent. But all that aside, we're it's always a great time to sell your house. Um, and I'm gonna put a plug in for Libby. Libby's her and her mother. They work as a team. They will get your house sold quick. They'll stage it for you. They will spruce it up if it needs sprucing up. They will market it like crazy. Libby markets homes better than anyone I know. She's got a network better than a lot of people. And her and her mother being a team, you get two agents for the price of one, basically. They don't charge any more commission than a single agent would charge, and you get both of them. So you've got two people um, promoting your home. You've got two people shooting up ideas and trying to stage it just right. They do professional photography. Everything is to a T perfect. Um, so that's just my little plug in there, and I'll put some contact info for Libby and her social medias and email in the description of this video. So definitely go do that. Contact her if you're in the Alabama area, and if you're not in Alabama, she can always get you a referral. My brother lived in Georgia, and she found a agent that she works with in his area, and they got into contact through her. So, and when I talk about referrals, she's not going to just pick any old agent. She called several agents and kind of did her own interview before she sent my brother the list of like three people, I think it was, and he picked from there. But yeah, getting back to the housing market. It's a great time to sell. It's a great time to buy. It's kind of, we're not quite in that super bidding war zone yet, and I'm not in it every day, so I don't know if we're actually gonna ever be in that hot of a market in the near future. But who knows? We may be. So if you see a home that you want and you like it and your rate is good, um, and that's another thing. Your rate, talking about interest rates again, shop around. Once they pull credit, once one lender pulls credit, the credit bureau treats one credit pull as, like, if you start getting this lender, this lender, this lender, and this lender, and you've got 4 or 5 lenders that pulled your credit, it's not going to ding your credit score more so than if just one person pulled it. So shop around, get a good rate, and if you've got your rate, if you got a good rate, if you can, you're comfortable with your payment, and don't do something crazy. Don't go get like a 50% mortgage where it's 50% of your take home pay. Try to keep it around 25 or 30% so you can comfortably live, because what we talked about in the first episode with Libby, um, you have to be able to pay utilities, and you have to be able to live, buy groceries, etc. So make sure you can do all that. Um, and just if you're comfortable with everything and you find a house that you like, make the jump. Like, go ahead and move, because you can always refinance. Um, so I just wanted to jump on today and throw up this little video. This will probably go public on our Patreon page, and I'll also post it to YouTube. So this is very informal, um, and I might throw just these little individual videos up here, just kind of my thoughts. It's a way to document what I think about the current market. We may call it current market updates or something. I don't know. And I'll get a little bit into statistics and stuff of the current market, but I'd really like Libby to do that, since she has access to all the um, reporting and all of that. So, or more easily, it's accessible to her more easily. Um, but you know, I think I think these will be good for me just to talk about it, and I'll kind of stay in the know and just throw my thoughts out there. So if y'all like these videos, make sure to like it. If you don't still like it, just comment and say don't like these. It sucks. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I really don't care. Um, but anyway, I will catch y'all on the next podcast episode. And before I go, did want to update on that. We are trying to record. Libby's been super busy. I've been super busy at work, just with the daily things. So we are trying to record episodes and get those edited. And she's going to do her video introduction soon. We were supposed to do it last week. Got super busy with a couple of closings. So, but yeah, y'all stay tuned for those. I'm gonna throw the video portion up on Patreon for her introduction, and then the audio will go on um, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. We're kind of reserving most of the videos for our patrons over on Patreon, and but this video will probably go on YouTube and Patreon as a public video, so you can get on there and just watch it. No secrecy, or you don't have to be a free member or a paid member. So we'll catch y'all on the next episode of Do You Even Real Estate. Thanks a lot, y'all.